Next, we have a question from Yarden, which is from character 120, pa, which means to be afraid. And it's from the It's a Word lesson. So whenever there's a character that is also a word, we'll tell you and we'll give a few example sentences. And in one of the sentences, 你怕晒吗? 你怕晒吗? And that means the character shy is a top-down word there. And so we give the pronunciation for it because it's not a character that we've introduced thus far. And Yarden asks, what's the meaning of shy? Is it to get burned? Because we give an example with every top-down word, we provide some definitions. And it is a bit of a strange word. It kind of means to bask. To bask, like you'll bask in the sun, right? And the components indicate this because the left side component is a sun component and the right side component is the component for west or xi. And then, of course, shy has a similar sort of initial sound a little bit. And so you can see how that's a phonetic clue. But what you want to look at with something like this is what comes after it to know the situation if you want to get into more detail about what it really means. So shy means to bask, but there are different possible results of basking in the sun. And the reason why this sentence might exist in China is because it's funny, in Chengdu, which is a pretty cloudy city, when you'll see more umbrellas when it's a sunny day than when it's a rainy day. And it's because the sort of belief here, especially amongst women, is that less tanned skin is more attractive. And, you know, these cultural things, they come and go. It's like when I was a kid, tanner skin was really attractive, apparently, to all the girls I knew in my age group. But it comes and goes with different cultural periods. But at the moment, the idea here in China amongst a lot of women is that tan skin is less attractive. So the reason why somebody might be afraid of shy or basking in the sun is because they don't want to get too dark or tan. And that leads me to a few words you could use with shy to kind of get a sense of it. So the first one is shy hei, which means to bask in the sun with the result of becoming darker, or hei. So shy hei means to tan, right? And so that's the construction of the word. There's a verb, shy, to bask, and then there's a result, hei, to become darker, to become dark. Now, there's another one, which is shy shang, and that means to get a bad sunburn. It's like shang means wound or injury, right? So you basked in the sun to the point where you're injured. It's a problem, and it's a serious sunburn. You could also say shy hong, which means that the result of you basking in the sun is that you became red, hong. And so that could be, well, I mean, it's what happens every single time I go out in the sun. So, you know, it's not necessarily a severe sunburn, but it is an indication of a bit of a burn. So shy in and of itself isn't necessarily indicative of anything more than basking in the sun, but there are a lot of words that start with shy and then have a result after it, like hei or shang or hong. So hopefully that helps, Yarden.